Devon Neer.
You till tomorrow morning. And then Hush, public defender, we've continued that several times. He's just got a simple drug possession charge. Did you want to continue that, or did you want to waive his presence?
Your Honor, I am not, it's my understanding that I'm not able to waive his presence, given that he's not voluntarily absent.
All right, so what are you requesting?
I would request another continuance. I can't, I believe under the rules that I'm not able to, waive his presence.
That's fine. I just need to know what your position is. Thank you. Continue to tomorrow morning. What is your name, please? Your full name, please?
Jonathan Ray Irby.
You're charged with 1 count of assault. I'm an inner plea of not guilty. I will release you. Do not have contact with the alleged victim in this case. I see you're being held on another matter. Court date in Justice Court, September 2nd at 8:30 a.m. And I'll let Justice Court know that you're currently in custody on another case. Thank you, sir. You're excused.
Thank you.
Your Honor, Joe here. Rivera Esperanza, she's English. She's not a Spanish speaker.
We'll wait. She's over there.
I'll stand by. Thank you.
Gary Lee Jones Jr.
Oh, looks like you're charged with 1 count of assault, a class 3 misdemeanor. I'm an inner plea of not guilty. Do not have contact with the victim in this case. I see you have a Department of Corrections hold on you. I will release you on this simple misdemeanor charge. Your next court date is going to be in Justice Court, September 2nd at 8:30 a.m. And I'll let Justice Court know that you're currently being held on that DOC hold. Thank you. You're excused. Here's your full name, please.
Joshua Andrew McComb.
You are charged with 2 separate counts of domestic violence, interfering with a judicial order. I'm going to enter pleas of not guilty, let you know you do have a constitutional right to remain silent. I am going to appoint an attorney to represent you today. I understand there's a victim present who wants to be heard. Is there a victim present on this case?
Yes, there is.
All right, and what is your name, please? Just your first name.
Russell Woodrum.
What did you like to say regarding his release or no release?
We don't want him out. He's a threat to us. He's been stalking us. It keeps escalating to a higher level. And this last time he's broken our windows. And so if he gets out, he's just going to come back and it's just going to be more problems. And I'm worried about somebody getting hurt, either my family or him or something.
All right, thank you. Mr. McComb, I see you have a probation hold on you, so I'm gonna set your bond on this misdemeanor matter at $2,000. Appoint you a public defender. You'll see a judge in city court August 27th, 2025 at 1:30 PM. Your
Hey,
attorney
excuse me,
will-
Matt. A chance to speak?
Regarding your release or no release, yes.
Well, just regarding the bond, because, I have work, like, I want nothing to do with them. The only reason I even made a call from the phone.
Don't say what you've done. You cannot.
Okay, well, this is where- because- and I didn't know where he was. So it doesn't matter. When it comes to bond, I have work on Tuesday. I gotta be to work. I have a new job that I'm just starting upon release from probation. I already have this $250 bond that was just upon reinstatement to probation, which is looking like it's a very good possibility for me. I'm looking to get out. I already have payment made to a halfway house to start going to a halfway house as soon as Monday, and I have to start work on Tuesday. I'm already working with the Department of Child Safety to get in my son's life and to take my son away because it's an unfit situation for him right now. I already have a caseworker that I'm working with, so I have a lot in play here that I'm trying to do to better myself as a person. I'm not a threat to anybody. I'm not trying to be a threat to anybody. I just want to make sure my son's safe. And I know he's safe, and I know I'm working with DCS to make sure that, he returns safely into my hands. I don't think a $2,000 bond is necessary. I already have a $250 bond that I have to pay tomorrow upon reinstatement from probation. If you could please work with me on this, I'm trying to better my life here, and I'm not trying to worry about the people that are setting me up. I'm just trying to, I'm trying to take accountability for what I can take accountability for and do better. So if you could please help me out with this.
$50 bond with Tucson City Court, you also have a probation hold. So even if you post it
I
out,
know,
you have a probation hold, which means you're not gonna get out.
right, but tomorrow there's a chance that they're gonna reinstate me on probation, and then I would be able to bond out.
Right, your $2,000 bond's gonna remain. Thank you. You can talk.
Okay, I'm gonna pay it.
What is your full name, please? Jail, if you could unmute.
Say your name.
Rod Davis.
You have a charge of a class 3 misdemeanor assault charge. I'm an inner plea of not guilty. You do have a constitutional right to remain silent. I am going to release you on this misdemeanor case only. I see you have a bond though on another case. No contact with the victim in this case. Your next court date's in Justice Court, September 2nd at 8:30 a.m. And I'll let Justice Court know that you're currently in custody on another matter. You are excused. Thank you. What is your full name, please?
Anile Ruelas.
Ms. Morales, you have this old case from, actually from Justice Court. So driving on suspended license case is actually not old. It's from today's date, August 24, 2025. I was looking at another case that I'm going to talk to you about. This driving on suspended license case, I'm going to enter a plea of not guilty. I will release you. Your next court date in Justice Court is going to be September 2nd at 8:30 a.m. Make sure you appear. If you don't, a warrant will issue for your arrest. The other case I was thinking about is two cases in the city court where you had warrants for your arrest. One case was contributing to delinquency of minor charges. The case has been pending since May 28th of 2011. This case is pretty old, Ms. Ruelas. You gotta make it to city courts. I'm gonna give you a chance to appear. I'm gonna quash the warrant, release you. Your next court date in city court, September 24th, 2025 at 9:30 a.m. Make sure you appear this time. You are excused. Thank you.
Down there. Sir, come over there.
What is your full name, sir?
Michael Todd.
How do you had a case from Justice Court interfering with judicial proceeding charge? I'm going to enter plea of not guilty. You have had this case. It was in warrant status. I'm going to quash the warrants. I'm going to release you. Your next court date is going to be in Justice Court on September 12th at 2:00 p.m. Make sure you appear, sir. That's the only way you're going to be able to resolve this case. You are excused. Thank you. Oh, Mr. Todd, you also had some city court cases. Sorry. Let me see. You had a petition to revoke your probation on 4 cases. Looks like you were placed on probation from December 6th of 2024 for 18 months. And the petition was filed on January of 2025, stating you violated probation by failing to complete your probation intake, which means you failed to report to probation and also to do a particular evaluation. And then you also had, let's see, new charges of leaving the scene of an accident from today's date and criminal trespass in a 3rd degree from today's date. I'm going to enter pleas of not guilty. On the petition to revoke, I'll enter a denial of the allegations. I'm going to set your bond at $2,000. I'll appoint a city public defender to represent you. For all your cases. So a city public defender will be in touch with you. And your next court date in city court's going to be September 2nd, 2025 at 1:45 p.m. Your attorney will be in touch with you. Thank you.
Here. See down there, sir. Oh. Sorry.
What is your full name, please?
Robusto.
You had a DUI case that was in warrant status out of Justice Court. They were just asking for a $50 bond. I'm going to quash the warrant. I'm going to release you. Your next court date is September 23rd at 11 a.m. in Justice Court. Make sure you appear this time. If you don't, a warrant will issue for your arrest. And then you had some city court warrants for your arrest. It looks like you had some warrants in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cases involving charges of drug paraphernalia possession, criminal trespass, being in a park after hours, shoplifting. I'm gonna enter pleas of not guilty, set your bond at $1,000 in city court. City Public Defender's Office is appointed to represent you. You'll see a judge in city court September 2nd, 2025 at 1:45 p.m. You are excused. Thank you.
When am I gonna be released?
If you post $1,000 bond, sure. What is your full name, please?
Austin Walker.
You're charged with 1 count of domestic violence assault and 2 counts of domestic violence disorderly conduct. I am going to enter pleas of not guilty. I am going to release you. Do not commit any further acts of domestic violence. Actually, there's a victim present. The victims want to be heard on this case first.
Yes, ma'am.
The victims in this case, who are you?
I am Brad Walker, his father.
All right, what would you like to say regarding his release or no release?
Release, please.
Anything else you'd like to say?
Yes, this kind of really escalated. He's a good kid. He's in college class tomorrow morning. He's got a job. This is just kind of spooled up. He's just kind of growing up, and I'm going to get us some family counseling. He has wanted to do that before, and I kind of dropped the ball on it. So it's kind of on me, but we're going to address this. So I apologize for wasting your guys' time with this, and I appreciate getting involved. So I think we all learn how these sorts of things can go if we don't learn better ways of dealing with each other.
Thank you, Mr. Brad Walker. Austin Walker, I'm going to release you. Do not commit to any further acts of domestic violence. You got to get along with your parents. Your next court date is going to be Marana City Court, September 3rd at 10 a.m. Make sure you appear. If you don't, a warrant will issue for your arrest. You are excused. Thank you.
Thank you.
What is your full name, please?
Francisco Ignacio Sepúlveda Romero.
I'm sorry, say your name again.
Francisco Ignacio Sepúlveda Romero.
Say your last name.
Romero.
You're saying Romero. What's your first name?
Francisco. Yes. Sepúlveda.
Sorry? Yeah, I don't have the file. Do you have it?
Okay.
Hold
My
on.
name is
Is your last name also Sepulveda?
Yeah.
You have a charge of domestic violence. Hold on a second. I see a domestic violence criminal damage charge, which is a new charge, and a domestic violence warrant case for assault. I am going to enter pleas of not guilty. You're not allowed to have any contact with your mother, Claudia Romero. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Oh, actually, actually, that's not true. Don't go to where she lives. So
Okay.
don't go to where she lives, but you can call her. September 8th at 10 a.m. is your next court date in justice court. Make sure you appear on both cases. If you don't, warrants will issue for your arrest. Do you understand?
Yes.
All right, September 8th, 10 a.m. both cases. Thank you. I think. What is your full name, please?
Acting Angel Gonzalez.
All right, so it looks like you have a charge of domestic violence criminal damage. I'm gonna enter plea of not guilty. I am going to release you, but you're not allowed to have any contact with your girlfriend. Don't call her, don't see her, don't text her, don't social media her. Do not go to where she lives. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
You commit any further acts of domestic violence. Your next court date is going to be in city court. September 2nd, 1:30 p.m. Make sure you're present. If not, a warrant will issue for your arrest. And again, it's September 30th at 1:30. You're excused. Thank you. What is your full name, please?
Matthew Ham.
Is your middle name Landry?
Yes.
You're charged with 1 count of domestic violence assault, domestic violence disorderly conduct. I'm going to enter pleas of not guilty. I am willing to let you be released, but you're not allowed to have any contact with Alexandra. Alexandra, do you understand?
Yes.
Don't call her, don't see her, don't text her. Do not commit to any further acts of domestic violence. Your next court date is going to be in Tucson City Court, September 30th, 2025 at 1:30 p.m. Make sure you appear. If you do not, a warrant will issue for your arrest. You are excused. Thank you. What is your full name, please?
Jose Rafael Luis.
You had a warrant for your arrest at a city court for a criminal trespass case that's been pending since December 2nd of 2020. Sir, you got to appear in court. This case will never go away until you appear in court. I'm going to enter pleas of not guilty, release you. I will give you a chance to appear in city court on your own, September 24th at 9 a.m. If you don't appear, a warrant will issue for your arrest. You understand?
Yeah.
So excused. Thank you. What is your full name, please?
Christian Eduardo Soto.
You are charged with domestic violence assault, domestic violence disorderly conduct, and one count of disorderly conduct. I'm going to enter pleas of not guilty. By release, you are not allowed to have any contact with Angie. Do you understand?
Yeah.
You cannot call her, you cannot see her, you cannot text her, you cannot social media her. Stay away from her. Do not go to where she lives. Do not commit any further acts of domestic violence. I'll release you. Your next court date's in City Court, September 30th, 2025 at 1:30 p.m. Make sure you appear. If you don't, a warrant will issue for your arrest. You are
Thank you.
excused. Thank you. What is your full name, please?
Esperanza Rivera.
Your middle name?
Anna.
You're charged with one count of aggravated harassment. I'm going to enter plea of not guilty. You speak English?
Yes, I do.
All right, Spanish interpreter, you're excused. Ms. Rivera.
Thank you, Your
have the
Honor.
Constitutional right to remain silent, to be represented by an attorney. There is an attorney who is seated next to you representing you for this evening's hearings. I'm going to hear first from the prosecutor's office regarding their bond recommendation, and then I'll hear from your attorney. Deputy County Attorney?
Yes, Your Honor, I'm here. The state is recommending $1,500 plus pretrial services. While it is noted that I believe that she had minimal history, there are the pending DVs out in Marana, and the same victim is alleged in the case here as the one in Marana. So the state is recommending the $1,500 plus pretrial services for that reason.
Defense counsel.
Yes, Your Honor. Ms. Rivera she has no prior convictions. There are no injuries that are alleged in this incident. According to pretrial services, the alleged victims also do not object to release. These are non-violent allegations. I would ask for release of pretrial services. I see that she does have a Title 36 hold, so in the alternative, I would ask for her to get released to the CRC if that would be possible.
Ms. Rivera, your bond's at $1,000. Based on the alleged facts in this case, plus release of pretrial services, you must comply with any monitoring treatment they recommend. I'll appoint the public defender's office. You're not allowed to have any contact with your mother. And do not go to where she lives. Preliminary hearing is set September 3rd at 1:30 p.m.
So am I released?
Your attorney will be in touch with you. Oh, actually, she also has a Marana case, a city court case, for charges involving domestic violence, disorderly conduct ×2, domestic violence, criminal trespass. On the misdemeanor matters, I'll enter pleas of not guilty, release you. Again, no contact with your mom. Your next court date is in Marana is September 3rd at 10 a.m. And I'll let Marana know that you're currently in custody. You're excused. Thank you. What is your full name, please? Unmute, please.
Ellie Addison.
Say your full name again.
Ellie Addison.
All right, looks like, I have names all over the place. You have been arrested and accused of the crime of unlawful possession of a dangerous drug, unlawful possession of a drug paraphernalia. I'm going to appoint the public defender's office to represent you. You may be eligible to participate in a diversion program called STEPS that requires you to participate in a plan specific to your needs for a short time. If you choose to participate and complete the program, these felony drug accusations in your arrest report will be permanently dismissed without you ever being formally charged. Are you interested in getting released from jail custody now and learning more about the STEPS program at your next hearing date?
Yes.
All right. I'm going to release you to the supervision of pretrial services. You must comply with any monitoring treatment they recommend. You are not allowed to drink any alcohol, take any illegal drugs, and you certainly cannot be in possession of any illegal drugs. Public Defender's Office is appointed to represent you. Your first hearing is called a STEPS hearing. It's set for September 2nd at 9 a.m. You must be present in court. If you're not present, a warrant could issue for your arrest, and you may no longer be eligible for this diversion program. Defense, you waive time limits for a preliminary hearing?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, preliminary hearing is set to October 8th at 1:30 p.m. Addison, make sure you stay in touch with your attorney and make your hearing date next week. You are excused. Thank you.
That's just a point. Oh, medicine? Sorry.
What is your full name, please?
Derek Spencer Blue.
You have been arrested and accused of the crime of unlawful possession of a dangerous drug, unlawful possession of drug paraphernalia. I'm going to appoint the public defender's office to represent you. You may be eligible to participate in a diversion program called STEPS that requires you to participate in a plan specific to your needs for a short time. If you choose to participate and complete the program, these felony drug accusations in your arrest report will be permanently dismissed without you ever being formally charged. Are you interested in learning more about the STEPS program at your next hearing date?
Yes.
All right, defense prosecutors, your bond recommendations?
Your Honor, the state is recommending $3,000 plus the release, plus pretrial services. This is due to the defendant's felony history and the failure to appear history, which was a 6 out of 6.
Defense counsel?
Yes, Your Honor. These are nonviolent drug accusations, and given that Mr. Ballou is STEPS eligible, I'd ask for release to pretrial services.
I'm going to set the bond at $1,000. Public defenders appointed. STEPS hearing is set for September 2nd at 9 a.m. Defense counsel, would you still waive time limits, or do you want the preliminary hearing September 3rd?
No, we don't waive for these since he's being held.
All right, October 3rd at 1:30 is preliminary hearing. STEPS hearings at September 2nd at 9 a.m.
I'm sorry, the preliminary hearing was, I missed the date for the preliminary hearing.
October 2nd. I'm sorry, October 8th. October 8th.
Oh, Your Honor, we did not waive time.
I thought you said that. All right, preliminary hearing, September 3rd at 1:30 p.m. Mr. Ballou, you also had some misdemeanor matters in justice court. You had several warrants for your arrest. One was for obstructing government operations from January 9, 2025. One's for domestic violence threats and intimidation from December 24th of 2023. You had a drug paraphernalia case from July 15th of 2025, and then you had a fourth case for threats and intimidation, disorderly conduct from April 11th, 2025. I'm going to quash all those warrants, enter pleas of not guilty, release you on those 4 justice court cases because you're being held on a felony matter. Your next court date, September 22nd at 2:30 p.m. in justice court. Thank you, you're excused. What is your full name, please?
Lisa Chapman,
What's your middle name?
L. Lynn.
You're charged with criminal littering. I'm going to enter plea of not guilty. You have a constitutional right to remain silent, to be represented by an attorney. There is an attorney who is seated next to you representing you for this evening's hearing. The prosecutor's office is okay with your release to the supervision of pretrial services. I will release you to the supervision of pretrial services. You must comply with any monitoring treatment they recommend. You are not allowed to drink any alcohol or take any illegal drugs while in release status. Do not go back to that residence location. Have no contact with the victims who own that property. Public Defender's Office is appointed to represent you. September 11th at 1 o'clock is your preliminary hearing. Stay in touch with your attorney. You are,
Thank you.
thank you.
Thank you.
What is your full name, please?
My name's Antonio Chavez.
Are you a junior?
Yeah.
All right, you have two separate cases. One case is a possession of a firearm by prohibited possessor and possession of a defaced weapon. The alleged incident date was August 3rd, 2025. You also have possession of a deadly weapon by a prohibited possessor. The alleged incident date was May 25th of 2025. I'm going to enter pleas of not guilty to both counts. Let you know you do have a constitutional right to remain silent, to be represented by an attorney. There is an attorney who is seated next to you representing you for this evening's hearings. I'm going to hear first from the prosecutor's office regarding her bond recommendation, and then I'll hear from your attorney. Deputy County Attorney?
Yes, Your Honor. For the incident that was in July, was it the first one? The
No,
state is.
there is no incident from July. The first one's from.
Oh, sorry, May 25th. The state's recommendation was the $5,000 plus pretrial services. This is based on the NCA FTA scale and the residential information that remained unverified.
Defense counsel?
Your Honor, Mr. Chavez is 22 years old. He has no prior convictions. He only has one failure to appear. And pretrial services has designated these allegations as nonviolent. So I'd ask for release to pretrial services on both cases.
Mr. Chavez, your bond in both cases is set at $10,000. They are separate bonds. Public Defender's Office is appointed in both cases. You're not allowed to possess any firearms or weapons. Preliminary hearings are set for September 3rd at 1:30 p.m. in both cases. Your attorney will be out to see you. Thank you.
Your Honor,
Cases.
Your Honor, if I could clarify, was the $10,000 bond is it two separate $5,000 bonds? Oh,
No, it's two separate $10,000 bonds.
two separate $10,000 bonds. Okay, thank you.
What is your full name, please?
Enrica H.
You are charged with unlawful discharge of a firearm, 2 counts of domestic violence, aggravated assault with a deadly weapon, and being a prohibited possessor of a firearm. I'm going to enter pleas of not guilty, let you know you do have a constitutional right to remain silent, to be represented by an attorney. There is an attorney who is seated next to you representing you for this evening's hearings. I'm going to hear first from the prosecutor's office regarding her bond recommendation, and then I will hear from your attorney. Deputy County Attorney?
Yes, Your Honor. The state is recommending a $30,000 bond plus pretrial services. This is based on the fact that he has a prior DV conviction, although it is from 2002, plus other felony convictions. In addition to that, the state would ask that there be no contact with either of the victims due to their own safety. This incident involved the use of a firearm, so the state's concern is the safety of both victims.
Is there a victim present on this case?
Yes, there is.
Would you like to make a statement regarding release or no release?
Yes, ma'am. My name is Natasha Edge. I am his wife. We have been married for over 20 years. We've been together almost 25. We have kids and grandkids together. I do understand the nature of what occurred, and I'm not concerned about it. We do plan on going to get some counseling and get this situation rectified. We currently have an apartment together. We both work here. We both do solar. He is an operator. So, you know, we work, we come home. Like I said, this was a misunderstanding. We went out, and I don't foresee any other issues.
Defense counsel? Thank you, ma'am.
Yes, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Edge has no failures to appear, as the alleged victim in this case also states that she has no objection to release. Mr. Edge is employed full-time. There is 24 years in between his felony convictions. I believe his felony conviction from 1998 and then a more recent one. This is a huge gap. I don't believe that they're related. Because of that, I'd also ask for release of pretrial services.
Mr. Edge, because of your alleged 3 prior felony convictions and a domestic violence sort of situation from 2002, your bond is set at $20,000. You are not allowed to have any contact with your wife right now. You can talk to your attorney about changing that order at some later dates, but you're not allowed to call her, text her, social media her. If you were to get out of custody, you cannot go to where she lives or works, possess no firearms or weapons, commit no further acts of domestic violence. Public Defender's Office is appointed to represent you. September 3rd at 1:30 is your preliminary hearing. Your attorney will be in touch with you soon. Thank you.
And Your Honor, just to note, there was a second victim as well. May the state ask that he have no contact with that victim too?
Yes. Mr. Edge, you can't have contact with either victim. Thank you. What is your full name, please?
Charles Tecumseh Lunsford III.
You have been arrested and accused of the crimes of unlawful possession of a dangerous drug, unlawful possession of drug paraphernalia. I'm going to appoint the Public Defender's Office to represent you. You may be eligible to participate in a diversion program called STEPS that requires you to participate in a plan specific to your needs for a short time. If you choose to participate and complete the program, these felony drug accusations in your arrest report will be permanently dismissed without you ever being formally charged. Are you interested in learning more about the STEPS program at your next hearing date?
Yes.
All right, State, what's your recommendation in this case?
The bond recommendation was $2,000 plus pretrial services, but that was based off of the defendant's failure to appear and his prior felony convictions, Your Honor.
You said convictions is one conviction, right? From 2009?
That is probably correct, Your Honor.
And you said he had failures to appear. When has he had failures to appear?
Well, the NCA FTA scale was 5 out of 5.
All right, so you don't have any other information about failures to appear in any of the cases, right?
There was a failure to appear more recently in the Justice Court. I do see that. And it just says 1. My apologies to the court.
All right, thank you. Mr. Longshore, I'm going to give you a chance to be released to supervision of pretrial services. You have got to stay in touch with them. Do you understand, sir?
Yes, I do.
You have a real opportunity to get these charges dismissed, actually, if you participate in that STEPS program for a short period to address your needs. It's for a short time. Do you understand, sir?
Yes.
You've got to complete the program. I'm going to appoint you an attorney to help you with the process. I'm going to release you to the supervision of pretrial services. You must comply with any monitoring treatment they recommend. You're not allowed to drink any alcohol, don't take any illegal drugs, and do not be in possession of any illegal drugs. Stay in touch with your public defender. Your first hearing is called a steps hearing. It's set for next week, September 2nd at 9 a.m. You must be present in court. If you're not present, you may no longer be eligible for this special diversion program. Not everyone gets this opportunity, so please take advantage and make sure you make your court appearances. If you have any questions, talk to your attorney. Your preliminary hearing is going to be set. Defense, you waive time limits?
Yes, Your Honor.
October 8th at 1:30 is your preliminary hearing. Take care, sir. Good luck to you.
Yes.
Your Honor, I believe there's a justice court warrant that needs to be seen.
Oh, yeah, domestic violence, interfering with the telephone call. I'm gonna quash the warrant, release you. Your next court date's in justice court, September 2nd at 10:30 a.m. Make sure you appear, sir. You've got to appear to resolve your case. You are excused. Thank you. What is your full name, please?
Zach McClellan.
You're charged with 1 count of unlawful flight from a law enforcement vehicle. I'm going to enter plea of not guilty. You have a constitutional right to remain silent, to be represented by an attorney. There is an attorney who is seated next to you representing you for this evening's hearing. I'm going to hear first from the prosecutor's office regarding their bond recommendation, and then I'm going to hear from your attorney. Deputy County Attorney.
Your Honor, the state is recommending a $3,000 bond plus pretrial services. This is based on his most recent DUI conviction, which is out of justice court. In addition, I wasn't able to find it, but there was, according to the interim complaint, there was an additional DUI related matter back on June the 20th of 2025.
Defense counsel.
Yes, Your Honor. Mr. McClellan has no felony convictions. He is only 20 years old. These are non-violent allegations. He has no failures to appear. He has been a lifelong Tucson resident. He is employed. And so given all of that, we'd ask for release of pretrial services.
Deputy County Attorney, you're getting the information about the DUIs. Are you seeing it, or is it based on the police report?
One was based off of the police report, Your Honor, but he had a most recent conviction out of justice court.
Okay. Mr. McClellan, I believe, I'm not sure, but the officers alleged that your license was suspended. You're not even supposed to be driving. And the alleged facts in this case warrant a bond of $1,000. Public Defender's Office is appointed to represent you. September 3rd at 1:30 is your preliminary hearing. You are excused. Thank you. Your attorney will be in touch with you. All right, everyone's excused. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor. Have a good evening.